On the vlog again. Just can't wait to do a vlog again. The life I love is making vlogs for my friends, and I can't wait to do a vlog again. Doing a vlog again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to do a vlog again. Taking Rockefeller out to go potty today. Good morning and welcome to a vlogging at home episode. We have got a lot to do today. Honey, would you like to tell them all the things we have to do?
We'll be making some chimichangas for dinner later on and a lot of other stuff.
We have to clean the house, we have to do the dishes, we gotta put the laundry away. Tons of things to do, so let's get going. Hey Kat, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready to bake some cookies. I'm preheating the oven. And then I'm going to line my pan, put some cooking spray on it to make the cookies.
What kind of cookies are we having?
Chocolate chip.
Ooh, wow, I love chocolate chip.
Nestle's Toll House chocolate chip cookies to be exact.
Nestle's Toll House chocolate chip cookies. Alright, well, sounds delicious. So what are you doing?
Right now I'm lining the pan with my parchment paper so the cookies won't stick to the pan. Okie dokie. Well, we've got our oven preheated, we've got our parchment paper on our cookie sheet, and we've got it sprayed. Right now I'm going to put the cookie dough onto the cookie sheet so we can put it into the oven. Now that we have all of our cookies onto the cookie sheet, we are going to put them in the oven and bake them for about 15 minutes.
And here are the cookies after they're done. Looks like they're gonna be delicious. And what are you doing with this cheese, my dear?
This cheese I'm chopping up into small little cubes to cook inside with the meat so it melts along with it.
Oh.
Make them a little extra cheesy.
Sounds delicious. We've never had this meal yet.
No, we haven't. This is the first time we're making this meal. So We shall see how it turns out. Looks like it's going to be delicious though.
What would you say your top 3 cheeses are? I would say my top 3 cheeses are Colby Jack, Pepper Jack, mozzarella.
I like Colby Jack, mozzarella, and provolone.
Good choices. Meat all seasoned.
Yep, we seasoned it up with some smoky mesquite.
Made by
Weber.
Weber. This is not an endorsement.
But it is very good seasoning.
It is. Cooking up the meat.
Yep, we're going to cook the meat up a little bit, and then we're going to mix in our diced up pepper jack cheese over here.
And we'll show you what it looks like when it gets to about half done.
This sure is going to be delicious. It smells delicious. Right now we're about ready to add in our pepper jack cheese that I've cubed up into small little cubes. We're going to add in some chopped scallions. Mix this all up, let this cook together. Let that cheese get nice and gooey and melted in there with that meat. It smells wonderful.
It looks good.
I think I'm going to add just a little bit more of the scallions in here. So it's too bad you guys can't smell this because it really does smell wonderful and delicious.
You see that cheese melting, getting all stringy?
Oh yeah, right there.
Oh
You can
yeah.
really see it. Now we're just going to build the chimichangas here. We got the meat and scallion in there. We're going to put some shredded pepper jack cheese on top. A couple more scallions. And then roll it up.
And we'll do that for each one of those.
Yep, we'll do this for each one. And then we're going to sear them up in the pan to keep them sealed.
Now what are you doing?
Now I'm going to stick these in the pan since we've got them all rolled up, and I'm going to sear them to keep them closed. Looks like you can fit about 2 of them in our pan at a time.
If you had a bigger pan, you could obviously fit more, probably.
Yes, the pan size that I'm using, you can fit 2 in. But boy, do they smell delicious.
You sure do.
Yeah, we need to go a little bit longer on those.
So this is Aaron's burrito, and these are Kat's burritos, and these are what my burritos look like. Or chimichangas, I'm sorry. They sure do smell delicious. Well, now that was a tremendously good dinner. I had two burritos, those two burritos, chimichangas. They were delicious. The chives, the cheese, the seasoning, it was tremendous, dear.
It really was. The seasoning was fabulous. It mixed really well with the pepper jack cheese and the scallions that we put in it. It was very delicious and very fulfilling.
Yeah, I'm definitely stuffed. That, and then we each had a cookie, and it was tremendous. It was definitely way better than I thought it would be. That's for sure.
It really was. Those cookies were delicious as well.
Yeah, the cookies were really good, but the chimichangas were definitely the star attraction of this show. They were really, really good. I think they were delicious, and not, they didn't seem like they were real hard to make. Like, you know what I mean? Like anybody should be able to make them.
No,
really.
They weren't hard to make, and it doesn't take a lot of dishes. I used one skillet and a cutting board.
And then 2 plates.
And then
3
2 plates. Yeah, the 3 plates for all of us. So it's not a lot of dishes, so not a lot of cleanup involved with it.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing, because you don't want to have a lot of dishes, you know what I mean, when you cook dinner, you know, per se. But yeah, that was a great meal overall. So we got a lot done today.
Yes, we did.
We cleaned the house.
Cleaned up the house, did the dishes.
So we got a lot of that done today.
Got the laundry put away.
We got some vlog ideas written down and things like that for future vlogs. So we've done a lot today, and the day's not over for us. That's for sure.
No, it definitely isn't over.
We're here within the next couple hours. We'll put Aaron to bed, and then we will probably watch a movie or something. So sounds like a great plan.
Yes, sure does. I am stuffed from dinner.
Yeah, I'm definitely
But it was
full.
definitely a good dinner. I can see us doing it again. Maybe next time we'll do it with chicken or steak instead of regular hamburger meat.
That sounds delicious. Put a little steak in there. Cut up pieces of steak or chicken. Oh, that sounds delicious. We'll definitely have to do that again. And we'll be having more vlogging from home episodes as well. So I hope you guys enjoy them. That's all we have for now. Now, as you may have noticed, well, now I have my mask on. That's because I just went to the 7-Eleven. But earlier, you may have noticed that I was missing a tooth. A few months ago, right before, sorry about it being so dark. A few months ago, right before all this pandemic stuff happened and everything, I fell and I hit my mouth and I busted a tooth open. And they said, well, we can fix it, and then the shutdown happened. So as soon as that gets done, I will try to get it fixed and everything. But that's where we're standing. That's why you happen to see a little hole there where my tooth used to be. That is a cactus that lights up. That's really neat. Saw that out on my walk, on our walk, and thought you guys would like to see it. You remember the other day I told you I could see the Ferris wheel from my house. That is as close as I can zoom in, but you can see it right there. That is the Ferris wheel that we were at the other day, and I can see that from my house. So there you go. Well, we just got back from our walk, got in our pajamas, finally got Aaron to sleep, and now we are going to watch a movie. I don't know exactly what movie we watched. We might end up watching Tiger King. We have heard a lot of people talk about it, but neither one have ever seen it. So we might actually end up watching that. We'll let you know what we think.
Sounds like a plan to me. I've heard a lot about the Tiger King. Not real sure what it's about yet. We'll find out.
All right, my dear. Well, we are 2 episodes in to Tiger King. What side would you say you're on? The side of the people who think they have the right to keep big tigers, or the people who think they have the right to run free in the land apparently as it was intended, I guess?
I think they should just let the tigers run free, personally. It's my personal belief. I don't think animals should be kept captive. I think they should just allow them to run free.
And see, this is where we're on different ends of this. I personally believe that if you want to have a tiger, you should have the right to have a tiger. That's my personal opinion. If you get bit by that tiger, that's your own fault. I mean, I'm not saying I think it's wise to be having tigers. But I don't.
Right, they can be very dangerous.
But I don't think it's our responsibility as other people to tell other people yes or no either way that you can or you cannot have a tiger. I believe that should be left up to everyone on their own accord. That's my personal opinion. Definitely, obviously not Kat's opinion. And like I said, we're on different sides of this.
And
so
our opinions are just that. They're our opinions. It's not saying that that's the way everybody should think, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
And we have never shied away on this channel from controversial subjects. Thank you, Rockefeller, over there, for the big yawn and snort. But we have never shied away from controversial subjects on this channel. We've touched on everything from AIDS to drug overdoses. I mean, all kinds of different things. So we have never shied away from controversy on this channel, and we're not going to start now. There are a lot of things in society today that are going on with the death of George Floyd and so many others. It's despicable, and we have to help. So from now on, at the end of every video, we will be giving you a link and telling you a little bit more about it. We would like you to talk it over with your family and your friends. Share the link if you can, and if you can, donate. I know that we'll be sharing a link on every video, and you cannot necessarily donate to every single one of them. If you have just a little bit of money, just pick the one that you think best suits what you want to fight for. And Kat is going to tell us a little bit more about today's organization.
Today's organization is called Not For Sale. A little bit about this organization: nearly everything we consume, from clothing to the batteries in our cell phones to the fish we eat, has forced labor and exploitation hidden somewhere inside its production. Many of us, including businesses who make the products we buy, have no idea when or where the exploitation occurs, and it's growing every single day. About 45.8 million people today are living in slave-like conditions that's bigger than the population of California, Canada, or Argentina.
And nearly every country on earth is affected, and that includes the United States.
And more than $150 billion in profits are generated annually by businesses employing slavery and exploitation. In 2000, David Batstone discovered that there was human trafficking ring at a neighborhood restaurant and began writing a book about human trafficking called Not For Sale. As he researched more about the prevalence of trafficking, he met a woman who named Kru Nam lived in northern Thailand and was rescuing street children from exploitation, including labor and sex trafficking. Kru Nam and the children were living in an empty field in northern Thailand, begging for food simply to subside, and without the means to build a house. David Badstone and co-founder Mark Wexler started Not For Sale to simply raise enough money to build a house for the rescued children in Thailand, and ended up as a village for 88 children. Not For Sale took the intention to other countries, including Peru and Romania, and built shelters using anti-trafficking awareness campaigns to raise money.
About 5 years ago into the effort, Not For Sale was a successful nonprofit, but something was missing, and when they opened their hearts, they shut off their brains. The strength of their organization was in building scalable enterprises using technology, and the capital and talent. Why was this so important? Well, it's very important because slavery and unlawful employment and things like that. You know, during this watching these two episodes of the Tiger King, one of the things that they kept mentioning was the fact that these employees were not treated properly, and almost treated like slaves, I would say, to an extent. It's uncalled for. So that's why we picked this organization today to shed some light on. And like I said, we just hope that you guys can find it in your hearts to, read about it, donate if you can. Just, like I said, talk it over with your family and your friends. Share the link. Just sharing helps.
Yeah, sharing definitely helps. We understand you can't donate to everything. Like we said before, just pick the one that tugs at your heartstrings the most.
And I think that's going to do it for us here today. We have had a fun and exciting day, that is for sure.
We sure have.
And we'll see you next time. Top Vloggers!